Hello everyone, you're welcome to Crypto Street TV Connect. My name is Emilia and today Mr. Alex the Crypto Pro will be hosting with me today. Hello Mr. Alex.
Hi Emilia.
How are you?
I'm good to see you.
Same here. How's everything?
Very well, thank you. So today viewers, you're welcome to Crypto Street TV Connect, just like you said. Today we are going to be inviting a special guest to join us in the studio for us to find out and dig deep into what his experiences has been. He has been in the crypto space for over 10 years, and one will be inviting him to the studio so that we can be able to find out how he has all his experiences, the experiences he has gained in the crypto space, his challenges, the risks he was able to mitigate, and all that. So just stay tuned, you will hear a lot, and I believe you'll be glad you did. So Emilia, do you observe that some things have been trending in the crypto space? So would you like to just share that with some of our viewers?
Well, nothing than the one we already know, the bull run. We're in the bull run, so everybody is excited. The investors are excited. The likes of Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, I would have said he's my mentor, but I don't want Alex to chew off my head.
Don't steal my mentor, he's my mentor.
So basically that's what has been trending. People are excited.
Right.
Investors, those coming in, the new investors, the ones that have been there, everybody is excited.
All right. Of recent, if you have been following the crypto space, we are following up in crypto space, you observe that crypto Bitcoin rose to its all-time high of $69,000, and after a few hours it dumped to $63,000. Then all of a sudden it shoot up again to $73,000. Now we are hearing that we have observed, if you check the various applications, you notice that it's also dropping. Now, according to Michael Saylor, just like he really said, Michael Saylor made a statement in his interview session, and he said that Bitcoin is going to shoot up. It's going to rise, and it's going to shoot up to $100,000 or more. Yes. And at the same time, all the Bitcoin miners, they are going to be mining Bitcoin from now till the next 10 years, from January 2024 to 2034. All the Bitcoin miners are going to mine up to 99% of Bitcoin, meaning that Bitcoin is going to shoot up. The price is going to increase astronomically. Then the remaining 1% of mining Bitcoin, the remaining 1%, the miners are going to mine the 1% in the next 100 years. Well, I don't know how I got that information, but I believe this is a good news for those investors in the crypto space.
In the crypto space, yes.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Well, like I said, let's hope for the better.
All right. Donald Trump also made Bitcoin to pump because he made a statement that made investors to push in their money into Bitcoin, and other people are also buying. A lot of investors and even the newbies, they are coming into the crypto space. They are buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other meme coins. So we don't waste much of your time. We're going to be inviting our special guest to join us in the studio.
But that will be after the break, so stay tuned.
All right.
Welcome back, guys. And with me is still Mr. Alex. Joining us is Mr. Eugene, the Crypto Bro. Welcome, Mr. Eugene and Mr. Alex.
Hello, Amelia.
Yeah, welcome back. We are welcome to our studio, Mr. Eugene.
Good to be here.
Yeah, you're looking very calm or reserved.
Well, I've stayed in the cryptocurrency market as long as I have, nothing will actually faze you. So that's all my calm face.
That's good.
Okay, so without wasting time, Mr. Eugene, tell us about your experience in the crypto space and how did you derive the name Crypto Bro?
Well, it's actually a very interesting story. On Twitter, I saw the term Crypto Bro and I just loved it immediately because it's like, it just fits my persona, so I just decided to adopt it as my own.
As for how I got into this space, it's actually a very long story.
From 2013, I went to Daily Mail and I saw an article about the Silk Road. Okay. The Silk Road is a dark net where people sell all types of illegal substances.
Okay, is it a document? A document?
It was an article on the Daily Mail.
Okay.
So they use Bitcoin to pay for those things.
So whatever you buy there, you're using Bitcoin to pay for it
since it's electronic currency.
Okay.
So immediately I saw that article, I just had a very bad. I just didn't like Bitcoin immediately I saw that article. So it was years later that I now got back into it. through the help of one of my cousins, I now went to blockchain.com and I just fell in love with it again. I obviously didn't do enough research back then, so I just fell in love with the whole concept of decentralization, financial freedom, and that's how I basically got into this space.
Okay, so were you trading cryptocurrency? Were you trading crypto? You know, a lot of people, they say that sometimes you can just go and mine or farm a particular airdrop. You know, so I want to know, or want our viewers to know, were you trading cryptocurrency?
That came in later at the beginning. There's what they call faucets. So it was difficult to buy Bitcoin that time. It's not like now that's so easy. So there are all these faucets that you can gain daily Bitcoin. And that time, actually, if compared to now, the value was very much. So I was just using those faucets to get more knowledge on it. Then later on, I now started using my salary to buy, when I'd gotten like a platform that could sell or buy cryptocurrency. I now started using money I got from work to buy.
Okay, so you started trading. Okay, so
spot trading only.
Okay, spot trading only.
Yes.
All right. So which platform were you using?
Well, back then I was using NairaX because there was no Binance. This is 2016.
Okay. There was no Binance. There was no Bybit. There was no Coinbase.
None of them were in the space. So I was using NairaX, and it was so manual. What you do is you actually have to go to the bank, pay cash.
Wow.
When you now pay cash, you fill into the teller that you want to buy Bitcoin. Then you now send information to them. And it takes hours. After hours, you finally credit you the Bitcoin. Then from there,
that must have been really stressful.
It was rigorous.
So how was the sporting markets then, the spot market then, compared to now?
It was very basic. It was just Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin. They even call them OG coins now because they're not really in the top 10 anymore. So it's totally different from how it is now. Nothing like Solana, nothing like Cardano. There was no Dodge. Was nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
So it was just a different time.
Okay. Did you make any profit? Did you make profit?
Well, like I said, when I started my journey, well, Bitcoin was $600. So imagine how much was I earning? I was only earning about 60,000 naira. But I put most of it in the Bitcoin, and believe me, the price just kept on increasing and increasing and increasing. I think it increased from when I started in May 2016 to 2017, increased from $600 to $20,000. So it was really, that was my first bull cycle. Like I didn't know what I was getting into till December 2017 when it hit $20,000.
Wow, that is huge. So wait, did you encounter any challenges? Okay, you know, in a particular investment, there's usually risks. Every investment has risk. So I believe cryptocurrency is not different from every other financial instrument. You know, so were there risk?
Yes, of course.
In the spot market back then while you were trading the spot market?
No, not really in the spot market. There was risk in terms of other platforms promising you high yields.
Okay.
So now I'll call them Ponzi schemes. So I got into one and it was paying well, but when it crashed, it was really bad. It was Halloween actually. So now it was like a joke. Why was it on Halloween day they chose to close down the website? So that's why was my first experience in fraud in the crypto space.
Wow.
Okay, before I move to the next question, I wanted to ask you, right, was there a strategy you used when you came into the crypto space? Did you have any strategy or you just went with the flow?
I went with the flow because I was a novice. I really didn't know anything about cryptocurrency. I read Satoshi's white paper and it was like Chinese to me. Yes, peer-to-peer electronic cash, but it was so complex. Even I sent it to other people and they're like, what is this? So it was like a rabbit hole. I just got into the rabbit hole and I just went with the flow.
Can you share your experience as regard to the all-time high?
Okay, Bitcoin going down.
Yes, Bitcoin, all-time high of Bitcoin and dumping.
Well, I actually was surprised that it would hit the all-time high so quickly because normally it takes time after the halving. So I was surprised with the all-time high, but I was not surprised with the dump. People that bought it at the all-time high 2 years ago obviously sell.
It's like clockwork. People are just taking profit. It's so normal for it to crash when it reaches an all-time high. So I was prepared, but people new to the space will be so shocked. So that's my own take on it.
So are you optimistic that it will keep pumping?
It will, because actually in a bull cycle, I wouldn't say this bull cycle is ahead of normal bull cycles because the halving normally occurs before an all-time high. But in this bull cycle, the halving is not even yet in place and we're already at an all-time high. So I'm optimistic of a serious pump.
Okay, so how do you know a crypto project that will be successful?
Well, you have to dig deep into the fundamentals, tokenomics.
Tokenomics is very important because if it's spread, the supply is spread across too many people that are into the project, it will fail. But if it's spread in a very democratic way, there are airdrops for people getting into the space, it will work. And also sometimes this underlying technology is very important. What the protocol wants to solve.
How do you mean democratic way?
Like now, for example, if you actually check Dodge, the percentage of whales is probably, let's just say they control probably 60% of the supply, leaving the remaining 40% to other people.
Some people may not know what whales are. So
Whales are actually people that have a large amount of the token. Okay. That's what a whale is.
All right. What is the future of cryptocurrency generally?
The future is bright because it's this technology is lovely, and there are so many inefficiencies in traditional finance that cryptocurrencies address.
So the future of cryptocurrencies is bright. It will keep on improving upon itself and cannibalizing the traditional financial system as you see it.
Okay. Do you think the Nigerian government is going to allow that?
Well, I would love that to happen. But I feel when they see how unstoppable cryptocurrency is, they'll have no other choice but to change their side.
Yes.
Okay.
They say if you can't beat them, you join them.
Exactly.
Okay, so Mr. Eugene, thank you so much. You've been answering our questions so well so far. What advice can you give to a newbie, someone that is coming into the crypto space?
I'll say welcome to the roller coaster that's cryptocurrencies. Better have a seatbelt ready because it can go up, it can go down, it can go sideways, and you have to be emotionally prepared.
So do your research. Do not buy into the hype and be level-headed. Only invest what you can lose. That is the normal mantra for any investment. Invest what you can lose. Don't invest too much and keep an open mind at all times.
Thank you so much, Mr. Eugene. So far, you've answered our questions, and I believe that our viewers have learned one or two things. Well, we've come to the end of today's interview with Mr. Eugene, the crypto bro. I hope we'll be seeing more of you. Well,
I hope so too.
To join our conversation, or you have one or two questions to ask, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms, like and comment. And of course, please share our content with your friends and family. You never can tell. Thank you.